Oh, hey, good morning, good morning. Hey, good day, good day. Me and Yads and Ant is finna be a good day. Talking paradise, what the fuck else can I say? Oh, I like Star Wars, I like anime. I like Ike Turner, but I like anime. Did I say I like Ike? I'm just playing. I don't like. If you do walk, bitch, run, take a hike. Oh, hello, everybody. It's your boy, the real Vince Taylor, and the rest of your favorite blurred click, ready to talk blurred shit. And today we gonna chat a little paradise. Hallelujah. And we gonna get right on into it, honestly, because I kind of miss y'all, to be honest. And I ain't gonna gas you up, but it is cool to be here with you amongst my friends doing hood rat shit. Shout out to the lovely Yazzie in the building. Yes, what's going on, Yazzie? We also got the one and only movie blogger Anthony Arrow. We outside. We gonna chat a lot today, and we gonna chat paradise. I know. Oh, Xavier this, Xavier that. Xavier is the new savior of the X-pocalypse. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and let's move on. Knock, knock. Let's chat about that. But there's also a few other things I want to chat with y'all about. Believe it or not, some things have happened over the course of this last week. By the way, sorry couldn't be here last week. Had to bow out. My daughter is in volleyball, kind of like AAU, and I had to go to an 8 o'clock in the morning volleyball game, of which I slept through. Not proud about it, but it did happen. So we're gonna talk a little paradise, and we also gonna chat because we had an opportunity to talk with the star of the Star Trek phenomenon, Starfleet Academy, and in this we were revealed some pretty cool things from Mr. Karim Diani. So we will reveal some of the gold gems that we got from him as well. So don't go too far. My man is outside doing things, breaking records. And he's talking about when he met George Takei. And we might even let you hear what he said to Michael Dorn, the original OG Klingon in Abyss. So we're going to talk about that a little bit as well. So shout out to us for having that. And shout out to my homegirl Zyla for making that pop as well. Oh, by the way, yeah, check out Yazzie's background. She got a whole stormtrooper. This is a clone trooper too. Like, look. Oh my God, it's so big.
It's so huge.
The freaking thing is big, man. I mean, pause.
It's so big. It's like 3 feet long. You got that? That was good, right? That was good.
Yes, it was. A couple other things. Okay, as y'all know, my favorite video game in the whole world is Resident Evil, and it did drop this last week. So if you don't mind, I'm going to show y'all my unpacking of it, which is live on YouTube, and I'll also release when I will be live streaming my Resident Evil games, which, frankly, I'm going to say, not to boast, but they're pretty entertaining. Because I get scared real easy, and I get jump scared, and I'm on camera, and I'm like, oh shit, and I'll be sitting there, and Yaz had a chance. Yaz visited me earlier this week or last week sometime, and she got a chance to see my new TV wall or whatever. Yeah, and like when I'm playing Resident Evil, like I'm immersed into the whole game, and my cave is where I also partake, and I'll be playing Resident Evil, then like somebody will come in, and I'll be like, oh shit. It's like every time.
You gotta set up a camera, bro. We have to see it. We gotta see it to believe it. All right, we gotta get the jump scares.
I literally, it'll be my daughter. She'll be like, Dad, do you want some food? Oh shit! Oh my God! Like, will you please start knocking before you come in here? Shit. I'm sorry. I just wanted to know if you were hungry. Yes, I'm hungry. Bring me some food, but not. Goddamn. Anyway, yeah. So we'll chat. We'll show you a little bit of that if you cool with it, as well as there is an interesting post from a character from Knight of the Seven Kingdoms that expressed some discontent with the fan base is discontent with their character that I would love to chat on, because that's what we do here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Guess what's coming pretty soon, by the way, from so let's go ahead and introduce the show.
Listen up. New Blurred. Hold on, can I do that again? Hey, check out New Blurred Order. They're a whole vibe. It's the newest thing on the. Sorry, let me try that again. I'm so sorry. Hey, shout out to New Blurred Order. They're a whole vibe. The funniest people, the friendliest people, and also the nerdiest people you ever see. And the black. Check them out.
All righty, like I said, y'all, we definitely want to wrap on some paradise because it is live. It's literally on episode 4 right now. So hopefully you're caught up. We'll get into it in a little bit. You see that they did introduce a new character played by Shailene Wood. Shailene. Is it just me or does her name sound black? She got a black name, bro? Shailene sound like something that maybe David. Uh, what's the old boy that sings Charlene? David. Goddamn man.
The country song.
Anthony Hamilton. Sound like an Anthony Hamilton song, Charlene, won't you come and rescue me in paradise today? All right, sorry. Well, I know her from Divergent. I don't know if y'all remember her or not, but she was in that. And we're going to talk about, because we didn't get a chance to speak on the debut, we'll talk about episodes 1 all the way through 4. Get you caught up. Talk about what we like about it, what we love about it, what's crazy about it, what we may have critiques on. And let's get into that. But before we go there, if y'all didn't mind, I kind of wanted to start off chatting about our little experience with the first Klingon to be representing the LGBTQ community. And that, of course, is none other than the one and only Jaden Cragg of Starfleet Academy, of who we got an opportunity to spend a few moments with. And he was just a gem, y'all, just a whole gem, just hella cool. The homie Zyla Trex hooked up an interview, and I had an opportunity to speak directly with him and figure out, just pick his brain, see a little bit what's going on in there. And it was some interesting moments. One of the most interesting moments that we had a chance to chat on was when he actually met George Takei himself. And the thing about this, guys, is when he met George Takei, he didn't know who he was. I mean, well, George didn't know who he was because the show hadn't came out yet. And then he stayed in touch with them, and he kind of gives an idea of what all it was that happened. So I'm going to go ahead and let him speak on it right now. Let's hear the story directly from Mr. Kareem Diane's mouth.
I hope that Jaden just helps people.
All right, my bad. That's not the one I wanted to show. This is
to a Broadway show. It was a show called, what was that? It was called something. I can't remember the name of the show. But anyway, the light came on. I turned my right. Like, and he was sitting right next to me. So I could be kind of shy sometimes, and I was kind of like, I don't know if I should say something. My friend was like, you gotta go speak to this man. I'm like, all right, all right, all right. So I muster up the courage. I go up to him like, hey, how's it going? And the show wasn't out yet, so I was kind of like, my name's, Kareem. I play this, a new cadet on the show, and him and his husband is so lovely. Brad is so lovely. And so I just chopped it up with them very quickly. And yeah, they were kind of rushing us out. So Brad gave me a business card with their email address on it. And honestly, I forgotten about it. I just went about my life. I wasn't about to bother them. But then months later, randomly, before the show came out, I just thought, let me send him a quick email because I was thinking about, how this queer character is about to belong to the world and how that's a big deal for the Klingon community and just sci-fi in general, honestly. And so I thought, let me just send him an email, tell him that this character I'm playing is queer. And so I did, and I honestly, I didn't think he was gonna write me back. They got busy lives. I swear, it was 10 minutes, and I got a full message back from both of them. And yeah, that's the message that I posted on Instagram and TikTok, and it was just so lovely to receive it. I remember being so excited. I texted it to Alice Kirsten and Noga, our showrunner and producers, and yeah, it's so cool to be kind of the result of decades of work. I feel extremely privileged, and I also feel like I have a certain responsibility, that I am proud to take on and represent, hopefully well as best as I can with this character. But yeah, since that a Broadway show, we did. I met up with him again, and we did the parade at in LA, the Star Trek parade at the Rose Parade. Yeah, so we were on a float for 2 hours together, like this. went from side to side. So I actually got the chance to vibe out with him a little bit more. And yeah, he's really cool. And one thing that I learned from him for being on that flow, it's like it was raining. So it was a moment where I turned to Tig and Rebecca Romaine was with us too. And we just kind of had like a little moment. And we were like, hey, like, are y'all good? Like, damn, he's pretty crazy. Like, da da da. And George was like, hey, y'all, like, you know, like, like, focus, like, get the wave, man. We're like, oh, now we about to get in trouble by George. Like, oh my God. So we had to snap it together real quick. Like, oh my bad.
Oh my
But
god.
like it was a small moment, but it really taught me like he's not playing when it comes to you know what I mean, like representing, and he's really here for the fans. And yeah, it was a really small moment, but I learned from that. Yeah.
Yo, I thought that was hilarious to me just to think about George Takei and there's rain coming down on top of a float. And Rebecca Romaine Stamos, or excuse me, just Rebecca Romaine and Tig Notaro are sitting there like, oh my God, it's raining. And George is like, bitch, we in a parade, bitch. Put on your smile face. We at work right now. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta sit there like, oh, he's the OG, like he's like one of the longest standing Star Trek members. So I thought that was interesting. I know y'all aren't as deep into Trek as I am. It's okay, I get it. Yes, I'm talking about you. Okay, Tep, you caught up the Starfleet Academy? Have you watched any of it?
I watched like the first 6 or 7 episodes. I was watching it thinking we were going to talk about it on Saturdays, but we never did.
Are you kidding me? Stop it and stop it. And are you kidding me? Why haven't you?
Let me think. When the hologram almost had to go back to the hologram world, I think I saw when the Vulcan got murked. Oh,
yeah, Bobby. We lost Bobby, man. Spoiler alert. So, yeah, Bobby was lost, and there was a whole bunch going on. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy that you have been following along. There's only one more episode. There's a finale next Thursday. So if you're available, we've been doing these live chats on Thursdays at 2 p.m., which is difficult for me. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta carve, the Red Sea to be able to make time for it. But at the same time, it's just 30 minutes or so a day. And yeah, man, pull up if you can.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Remember, I know how busy you is.
Next week, I'm going to be in Austin for the South by Southwest Film Festival. So maybe I'll do it from location. Maybe.
Whoa. Okay, we definitely got to chat on that. Hey, Yaz, you love how like Ant just like to subtly stunt every now and then. You be like, yeah, I'll try, but next week I'm at the Eiffel Tower. You know what I'm saying? Next week I'm gonna be at the Great Wall of China interviewing the Dalai Lama. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull up. We be like, all right, cool.
But I'll try my best.
I gotta holler at you about something anyway. But anyway, just a couple other tidbits. By the way, if you hadn't noticed, while we was talking to Jaden, I keep calling him Jaden. But you might notice that there's some noise in the background, and I'm not gonna lie, I was I wasn't thrilled that he was in a place with so much fun going on around him, only for editing purposes. I could care less where he is because I want him to be natural and be comfortable. But at the same time, I was like, man, this ain't gonna sound right on the reels, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it don't matter. A couple other topics that I was able to bring up to him real quick was you got to remember. This is a dude who's playing a Klingon, and Klingons are traditionally known to be tough, very, very like hardcore, like real, like warrior, like at least. But that's the warrior class. There's also another side of the Klingons. We asked him about him wearing a kilt, or some people call it a skirt, and he gets a lot of hate for it. I really could care less. I do think it's interesting because it's deliberately showing that Klingons are multidimensional and not monolithic, which I like. And the best person to ask about that would be obviously none other than the very first full-blooded Klingon to join a Star Trek show, and that would be Mr. Worf himself, yes. And he spoke about his experience when he had a chance to meet with Worf for the first time and how he gave him some insight as to how to tackle trolls and things like that. I asked him about his meeting, and this is what he said, and try to hear it through all of the commotion at this lovely restaurant in DC where he was about to attend BlurCon.
a hard comedy, actually.
All right. Well, that kind of, I'm glad you asked that actually, Anna, because that kind of leads into my question because I'm keep wanting to call him Jaden Zyla. I couldn't even call him his. I didn't even know it was
You're
Kareem.
free to call me Jaden. You're so free to call me Jaden.
Kareem, because he will be Kareem even after Jaden. I'm sure he'll get a whole lot more roles. But here's my question: it looks like you did get a chance to speak to Michael Dorn, and y'all had a nice little brief powwow, as well as you got a chance to meet like George Takei and a couple other OGs, as we call them in the Trek universe. I'm just curious as to what kind of insight, as another full-blooded Klingon, Michael Dorn was able to give to you. And you know what I'm saying? What was the inside chat about? Like, talk to us, man. Let us into that conversation right there. It sounded like it was real interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Is it too loud in the background? I'm sorry. Is it y'all?
The answer is yes. The answer is yes, Mr. Kareem Diane. Unfortunately, it was a little bit loud, but it's all good. We made it through the entire interview, and we did get my answer. I will give you the rest of it, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that part. I wish we had done this. The good news is, after the interview, he did promise us an additional interview, hopefully another one without having to worry about any background noise. But try to listen to what he says here, because Michael Dorn gives them some real good gems. Pay attention right quick, y'all.
Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you. I mean, we hear it sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay, we're gonna make it work. So yeah, meeting Michael was it was just such an easy conversation because like we have both been through a very similar process. Him definitely way more intense than I because I mean they were shooting way more than 10 episodes. And his schedule was probably way more like he was probably doing every day. I would say Monday through Friday. They spaced mine out a little bit, but we know what it's like to go in and out of that makeup every single day. So like literally as soon as we kind of met and dapped each other up, we just kind of like he was like, "Oh, you know, how does that make it for you?" I'm like, "Bro, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you." I was like, "How is it for you?" He was like, "Man, like it's," and I kind of asked him immediately, like, you know, has anything changed from when you did the makeup back then to like now? And he was like, honestly, like not really. Like they still be using, you know, they have to use kind of like harsh chemicals and like alcohols and adhesives in order to like really make it work. There's kind of no way around it. So we really, I mean, I feel like we talked for like half an hour just about the makeup alone. And he gave me a lot of advice about how to just interact with this fandom. And, you know, he just kind of heated against like, you know, the fact that there will be people who aren't going to be just purely positive about it. And I guess he gave me advice in terms of like how to respond.
What did he say? What did he say? Can I interrupt you? Like, what kind of advice did he offer in that regard?
Yeah, I mean, just not to respond, like, and this is the similar advice that I've gotten from like my brothers and my family growing up, but like, I would never argue with like a fool because from afar you can't tell which is which. You just see two people going at it like this. So like I don't want to. I'm not. You're not gonna get me looking crazy. So like that's kind of like what he was telling me. Just like don't clap back crazy. And I appreciate that advice, and I use it daily.
I love that. I love one quick Klingon.
Yeah, it's
Michael Dorn was able to give
kind
to
of
you.
crazy because I'm sitting here listening to him kind of speak on what he was instructed as to kind of steer clear of the trolls and whatnot. But at the same time, like, how do you do that when you would? I mean, this is a dude, guys. And by the way, welcome to the chat, Lady Mandalore. Hallelujah. What's going on? It's none other than the one and only room full of blurs in their bed. What happened?
Hi everybody. I miss y'all. I apologize for being MIA for like ever, but I miss y'all. Hi.
It's okay. No, look, life is life. Look, and by the way, real quick, for those of y'all who don't know, do yourself a favor and set your alarms for Sunday evenings where the room full of blurs goes live. It is a whole vibe. Lady Mandalore is at the helm and she runs a dope ass room. It's hella interactive.
It's hella inclusive. It's hella funny, and she's dare I say she hella spicy. Like we're getting a very tame version of Kira on Saturday mornings, but she let the whole goose go on Sundays, y'all. So pull on up and drop a dime or not. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Now this ain't paid in full. I just did.
I mean, it's legal here in New York now, so you could if you want to.
Okay,
but
well,
I'm not
I mean, drop a
where I
dime used to
live.
mean something else. If you saw that movie Belly, I'm gonna have to drop a dime on them niggas.
No, I know. I'm trying to. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So. Yeah, so yeah, drop some coin, I should say. All right, because they fully monetized, and she give y'all a nice little dance. She says she'll slide to the DM and whisper something nice in your ear. Nothing sexual. If you indeed pull up. So that's just a quick advertisement for a room full of blurs. Y'all gotta check her out. Y'all gotta check her out. So please make sure you do. That's Sunday nights. I know I'll be there, so you make sure you get there too. But yeah, real quick, Kira, I was just kind of wrapping up just a little recap of an interview that I was able to conduct along with some of my Trek Hood Rat friends, where we was able to chat with Kareem Diane about his role as the first gay Klingon on Starfleet Academy. And of course, this brings a lot of hatred because people just haters and they just don't know how to accept newness and nuance. And that's one of the reasons why I really liked the post that he gave about on George Takei. George Takei even wrote him back and showed him that this is what he actually means to him. He says, "Dear Kareem, your email," this is from his husband, "your email to George meant more to me than we can possibly express." And I'm gonna just shortchange this a little bit. What's it called? Not shortchange. Short. What? Abbreviate. I'm gonna
summarize.
Yeah, summarize. Yeah, that's a good one. My brain ain't at work right now. He basically says, "Listen, it's such an important role. He was cast in roles before and had to just closet himself all his life and didn't live freely as an openly gay man until he was in his 60s. That's because he was afraid to lose his role in Hollywood for the most part. So now to see it come full circle, 60 years after the date that they actually released Star Trek, to see an openly gay character on Star Trek, I mean, that is a Klingon, because I know they had Discovery and a couple others. It just meant so much to George, and he wrote him back, and I thought that was real cool for them to do. I also like the fact that he was able to bond with Michael Dorn and discuss the intricacies of being a black Klingon and being black on the show as well. I just love this whole concept. Now, I will confess something to y'all. I overthink a lot of stuff, and I feel like I might have messed up when he first came on the screen. My very first question, all right, before we get it. By the way, have you been watching Paradise, Kira?
I got through episode 1 and then reading, like just in a book, in a book or something. But I saw the first episode and like half of the second episode of season 2.
All right, don't trip. I got caught up this morning, so I ain't gonna try to act like I'm all high and mighty. I woke up this morning and binged like 3 episodes, so we was on the same page still yesterday. But yeah, so one of the things, just real quick to wrap up the whole Star Trek point, is that he was talking about how in Star Trek he plays this Klingon who's now openly gay, and the Klingons sometimes wear skirts, all right, like such. And I'm the only cis male on the panel, and so I was curious about the skirt. I wanted to know, like, what did you get to choose it? Was it your idea? Was it comfortable, uncomfortable? Was it hard to act in it? Like, the drip is dope. I mean, I gave him compliments on it, but I couldn't help but notice, like, when I said it, since it was my first question, I think he kind of gave me one of these, like, friend or foe, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of looked at me like, are you a troll? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I don't know what to make of you yet. And then I realized, like, damn, I hope I'm probably overthinking it, because I went back and watched it and he wasn't really tripping. But there was a quick moment where I was like, uh-oh, did I offend him off the bat? You know what I'm saying?
Well, only because it wasn't him wearing the skirt. He was the best man at homie's wedding. So it's not like he had a choice. That's the attire. And also, kilts are a thing.
They are.
Yeah.
And it's not like, you're right. I mean, it's not like he was, doing something that's completely outside of normal culture. For Star Trek fans, a lot of which have now joined this hatred group, and there's a bunch of folks that like make fun of Star Trek and make a living out of it, and they're getting all kind of views off of it. And I hate that, but it's not just that. I mean, he also, it's a part of his uniform. It's not just the wedding. You know what I'm saying? It's who he is. Yeah. So it's and I ain't tripping. I like it. I was curious though as to what the decision, as to kind of how we ended up here. But I couldn't think of a way to ask it without it seeming like I was like tripping about it. So
you didn't want to be offensive.
Right. So my idea was, Kira, I was like, okay, this is how I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna say, yo, you made history. You were the first openly, outwardly gay Klingon on Star Trek, which is awesome. All right. And then I said, you're also the first Klingon with the best fashion sense of all Klingons, of all everybody. And we all kind of laughed and stuff. And so I was like, talk to us about the drip, talk to us about the locks, the jackets, the kilts. I kind of tried to throw it in there. What I'm saying? I tried to mix it in a sandwich. But I think all he heard was, why you be wearing a dress? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, that's not what I was trying to communicate. So he answered the question without answering the question. He's like, well, we don't get to pick what we wear, so I just wear whatever. And I was like, okay, so about the kilt, do you get to pick it, or do they say, hey, here's what you got to wear? And he kind of got straight faced for a second, but then he started elaborating, and then I learned something. He does request the kilt. They give him the option. Do you want to wear pants on today's episode, or do you want to wear the kilt? And he says the kilt is just more comfortable. He says the pants are just too tight. And so I was like, thank you. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to know what it was. But I just felt so, because I try my best. I'm not always successful, but I try my best to not be offensive as best I can. And sometimes I fail. You know what I'm saying? But I try. And in this particular moment, I felt like I may have crossed the line, but I think he got it by the end of our conversation. He kind of understood, like, oh, this dude, he really just want to know what's going on. And so I hope that's what he took away from our little interview, is that I was literally, because look, you see the face, you see the face he making, he like, what are you talking about, young man? Like, look, boy, I am not here for your bullshit. But I think that we were able to make it all work. So do us a favor, guys. If you do like Star Trek and Starfleet Academy, go check out our interview with Kareem Diane right after this, where we will go in full detail and he will be able to elaborate and we'll be able to take down these walls, so you don't have to worry about what it is I can and can't talk about right now, which is pretty cool. Real quick, man, let's welcome into the chat my homeboy is in the building. What's going on, Bad Ty? Can I bring you? Are you ready? You good?
Hey,
What up?
Good to see you, man. Yo, I appreciate you being here, man. That's a big deal. I hope all is well. Hope things are getting well at very least. You know what I mean? I tell you what, let's move forward. All right.
Wait. Real quick. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to say, Kareem is actually at BlurCon today.
Yes, he is. Yes.
And he is in a cami outfit from Street Fighter. So go find homie.
Yes. Yep. And he revealed that. He revealed that to us in our chat. He said he gave us he said I'm actually ready to cosplay. And we were like, what you gonna be? What you gonna be? And he's like, well, I have this Street Fighter. I'm gonna like gender bend the cami. I was like, wow. So yeah, he spoke about that. So make sure you check us out. And that is also, I wonder if he posted about it yet. I wonder if he did.
That's the only reason why I knew. Yeah, he posted this morning.
Yes, he talked about this. Yeah, so he gave us the inside scoop, y'all. He told us that he was going to be wearing this exact outfit that he has on right here. Check him out. Boom. Oh, shoot. All right. I didn't do that right. All right. Production issues. All right, here. This outfit. Ta-da. He told us about this in advance. And so we knew, yo, he is wearing the shit out of that. Yo, come on, man. I see you, old boy. So, yeah, man, you could see if you had tuned in, you would have got the inside scoop. So, yeah, thanks, Lady Mandalore, for reminding us about this. Check out the man. He's out there doing this thug thizzle. All right, guys. So that happened. And what else happened? Well, let's get into so before we start chatting about Paradise a little bit, just a real quick mention about something that we had in the chat with regard to Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. Did y'all see this that came up with what's her name? Tanzin. Yeah, Tanzin.
Yeah.
Finally was given the same welcome that a lot of folks get when they start getting into these areas that they don't typically see people that look like us. And she unfortunately was forced to either address it or at least, realize what happened. So here's the article right here. If I pull this up, check it out. It says, boom. Tanzin Crawford says she faced racial backlash after being cast in as Tanzil in A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but George R.R. Martin told her, "You're exactly what I pictured for Tanzil." Now, Anthony, I think it was you that dropped this in the chat. Is this a surprise? Are we surprised by this? This is kind of like the norm at this point, right? Like, I'm kind of shocked that she's shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, have you been paying attention? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the norm, it feels, and it sucks that it's happening. But I hope that they are. I'm glad that George R.R. Martin evidently is kind of playing the George Lucas role here and saying like, nah, I don't give a damn, and the Gene Roddenberry. But it doesn't feel like I'm no longer surprised when I see these types of headlines. Anthony and Kira, I see you have some thoughts as well.
Yeah. This one is no surprise. It's almost like Kareem when he steps into Star Trek. You're going to get people who are not going to react well to it. We thought that things got better with Game of Thrones after House of the Dragon. We have prestigious Black characters that are kings walking in the world of George R.R. Martin. They race bent these characters to now be Black characters, and you would think it would be better now, especially with a character who, I love Tanzin. She's not Dunk or Egg. She's not even the main character. She's someone who is a supporting character. So you would think that they would offer some grace in some place in the world of Westeros, but no, these things still happen. I think part of her surprise, I don't know what things are like in Australia. I know she's from Australia. She lives out there. So I don't know what racial relations are there. I don't know what her experience was on set, but it sounds like it just took her by surprise.
Yeah. Go ahead, lady.
She's also like the minorest of characters in that little ass book. So for anybody to pay that much I had to look up what she was described as to get a reminder of what she was actually supposed to look like. And it is the most vague description of a person. It says she has black hair and olive skin. The end. Like there's not, and she's mad tall. Outside of that, what are we doing? Ain't nobody. See, I get annoyed because these are not fans. These are people that are just kind of like race baiting. It's not race baiting. They're just being, latching on to shit that incenses people. Nobody's really mad about this shit. There's people that's just looking for clicks. This is bullshit. It's annoying. It's annoying.
It is. It's giving Rue from Hunger Games. Do you remember the big backlash about Rue in Hunger Games? Yep. Oh my God, she's not really Black. In the book, they described her as tan. You know what I'm saying?
Like, is she passing the paper bag test? No. No.
So get the fuck. Like I said, and she did such a great job in this role, and I love the continuity as well. Like you saw that she had look, my man Dunk. He's into the flavor, all right? Even from youth, you know what I'm saying? Even from his youth, my man was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know what I mean? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get down with everybody on Hillman College campus. And it stayed the same way even as he got older. We never did really talk about the finale. Maybe we'll get into that a little later, which I actually liked the finale and how it was more of a calm down. But yeah, I just want to say to Tanzin, welcome to the struggle, boo-boo. Maybe it wasn't necessarily as bad in Australia, but I know over here in the States and everywhere else, man, it's literally an anti-culture. Like they're looking for places to talk shit about inclusion because they think it's being forced upon them. and so that's a little annoying. But
they a little quieter with their shit in Australia, but I trust and believe. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. She black in Australia for real. Like there is no light skin, dark. No. You black, baby. Like there's no question about it.
has any of us ever been to Australia?
I have no idea. But when I did go, I only saw like a total of a handful, if that, and I was part of the handful. So I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, they're very inclusive, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, yeah, I felt like a mini celebrity, like, you know what I'm saying? Just because, you know,
That's not B.
It was weird. It was super weird. Like everywhere you went, nobody of color. And then I saw 3 women walking together, and I was like, oh, and we both like pointed at each other, like Spider-Man, like, oh my God. Yeah. And it was like in the middle of like downtown Sydney. So that's even more like you're downtown and you see like hundreds of thousands of people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like near the Opera House, like everything, nobody of color. And then all of a sudden and like they were, oh my gosh, they were so beautifully they were so chocolate. I dark chocolate was like off of the record for them. That's how chocolate they were. They were like, we took pictures together. I don't even know if I have that like anymore. But yeah, it was a vibe. It was a whole vibe. But yeah, not a lot of dark people are in Australia that I saw when I went. But I was only there for like 2 weeks, so I can't really you know what I'm saying? But they're very inclusive there. Like everyone's very like there's not I mean that was just the only thing. I didn't see any dark people, but
yeah, I figured that, you know, the colonization in Australia is way deep in history, like the Aboriginal culture and how they're pushed into the bush, so to speak. And we ain't gonna sit here and like go into the weeds of that, but yeah, man, it's the whole thing. But Ant, don't you have like a timeshare in Australia? I know you be all over the place. Like, don't you?
Nah, man, I ain't never been to Australia. I've never made it to that hemisphere of the world yet. You talking about me like you don't travel the whole world by boat, plane, automobile.
Yeah,
you get ushered every place. Come on.
Oh, not me. I don't get ushered. No, I don't get ushered. Nah, I mean, I do a little traveling or whatever. I've calmed down on the cruise tip a little bit, but yeah, I'll be outside a little something. But Australia is one that has escaped me as of this point. I frankly don't really have that much interest in it. I'm kind of interested in no, you know, it's not worth it.
I literally like
Japan.
Okay, well then that like the flight alone is like it's 14 hours. You have to fly out of LA and it's 14 hours just on one flight. So if you're like from a different area like New York or something, you have to fly in, you have to wait, and like I'm talking about them layovers, it was hours. Like on top of the so it took me 32 hours from the time I left my house to arrive in Australia. And the weirdest part is I arrived on the same day I left.
Yeah, that's
like
yeah. That is a thing.
What the fuck, dude? And then like coming back, it was insane. I'm just saying, like it's insane. It's if you really want to go, do you a favor and think about it, because I'm just saying, I don't know if it's worth it. The food was insane.
Yeah, I mean, look, long international trips take a while. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. I think it was a 17-hour flight to Tokyo.
I'll do that.
Because we had to go to LA and then fly over Alaska, which I thought was weird. I was like, why don't you just go straight over? I'm like, nah, you got to go through the some sort of curvature of the earth or some weird shit. And yeah, but you got to get you a comfortable seat and a good series to binge while you're on that 2 or 3 series to just binge, and then you should make it. But either way,
listen,
hopefully one of these days.
The stewardess told me I was the smartest like person on that plane that day. They were like, oh girl, you came so prepared, like damn, like, and I still was just like, I don't think I want to do this. Like, it's just so many people onto one spot for 14, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're crammed in one space. Like, even when you walking back and forth, like, it's just, you're like, this is how you get COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like that's in the back of your mind. And that's what you're thinking is like, this is how this shit happens. 14 hours stuck in all of this, smelling these people's smells. They farting, they burping, like they eating. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there was like 3 or 4 bathrooms, and one of them, like, oh God, one of them had pee all over the walls. I don't know how this dude missed, but it wasn't obviously a woman. Yes, literally the stewardess, they didn't even know about it until halfway through the flight when I woke up and I was like, I feel like fucking pee in here. Like, what the fuck? And then I went to the bathroom and I was like, oh God, it's the fucking bath. It was so bad. I literally opened the door, closed the door, and I went and found a stewardess and was like, you need to block off that bathroom. That's hazardous right there. There's fucking pee wall to wall. I was just like, the floor is dripping. And she was like, no way. She opened the door and she just looked at me and she goes, closes the door and goes and gets the sign. I was like, she understood. Bitch understood. 14 hours with that though.
That's somebody need their ass beat on some real shit.
Like, listen, I found out who it was and I felt so bad. Yeah. I was on a flight for 14 hours. You gotta wait for everyone. Everyone has to get off the same way.
It was scouting.
It was bad.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this shit.
I just want to know.
Literally.
She walk about people like
your guesses. Who was it? No, I wasn't going around.
Who done it?
Who done it? Who you think done it? I just want to know. That Ty, go ahead. Who you think done it?
Oh, you muted?
Oh no, he's muted like fuck.
No.
Is it us? Oh, there you go.
Nah. It's probably a kid. I would assume.
You think it's a kid? Okay, I'll take that. Go ahead. What you think it was?
Well, I don't know because we don't have the manifests, and so I don't know.
It's a flight full of random people going to Australia. Just think of the people, like, you know what I'm saying, random people in a flight. Like
I'd say one of the little kids with lack of melanin, which is probably the bulk of the flight.
Yeah, who do you think it was?
I'm gonna give it up to the elderly one time.
Ding ding ding.
What?
Hold on though. Hold on. Let me finish this, right? So it was an elderly man. Apparently, he had bladder issues or something, and his wife, he peed through his pants and was peeing in the seat that he was sitting in too. Like when he got up, there was a fucking puddle on top of his chair, under his chair, like straight.
Oh shit!
Had pee out, like he was just covered in it. And then his wife, his wife had the audacity to be like, "You didn't bring extra pants. You knew this was a long flight." And I'm looking at her like, "Bitch, are you fucking kidding me?
You didn't bring extra pants."
I just looked at my mom and I was like, I fucking cannot. She married to the man, knowing he got this problem, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we know husbands, they don't be thinking about that shit. That's our job. Make sure they prepared. You know what I'm saying?
There's
no,
three husbands on the panel, so you know.
Yeah,
right.
I know I got a bladder problem. I'm like,
he old as hell though. Bro, he was
diaper. I would.
He was already in. That's what I'm saying. Like, this man was at least in one or two diapers, dog. And then
you wouldn't wear a diaper if you knew you had a bladder problem.
Bad.
Then you're gonna get
yeah. Well, yeah, that's different. I thought you meant like today. And this, like,
I said if I knew I had a bladder problem on a 14-hour flight.
Oh yeah.
As much as I may not want to do it, I'm gonna put on a diaper.
If it's a 4-hour flight, somebody's getting a diaper.
That's how the pee was holding. That's how it was holding.
He needed that super extra absorbent.
Bro.
Like,
he looked like, you know them babies that, like, you know, you can see the shit in their diaper when they're walking. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was getting off the plane like that, and I felt so bad. The stewardess were just like, we have to fucking clean this shit up now. And I was just looking at them like, I'm sorry. I hate to be you right now. And she was like, if the cleaning people they're gonna figure this out. And I was just like, oh my God, like, that's so bad. Yeah, they literally just shut down that plane for like planetary purposes. It was so fucking bad. Yeah,
I can't even really express no real emotion because look, at some point we're all gonna get old.
I know,
and I hope and pray that's not me, but it could very well be me. Any of us.
Nah, yo, Ty, it ain't gonna be you. Let me tell you why.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna be on the plane. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on the plane. You're exactly right.
I was thinking of you. I was like, this is why Bad Ty doesn't go to the fucking movies and doesn't fly in fucking planes. I'm like, because of this shit. I was like, what the fuck? 14 hours. And like, bro, the smell of ammonia in my nostrils, like when I got out of that.
Oh my God. Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, just a heads up. This conversation has made me have to go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
No,
Yes. That bladder started yelling, yearning. Shout out to Vince's bladder alerting him that he had to go. Unfortunately,
it still works.
That old man was like, I think I might have to. Oh shit! I'm going. Oh shit! Oh my God! And look, and the crazy thing about all of that, yo, because what you described, Yaz, is you said it was all over the walls. Which means
there was turbulence.
Which means it wasn't no turbulence.
I know. I was on the fucking plane.
Nah.
What it means is that this man's bladder is so bad that as soon as he unleashed the beast went crazy. It was
water wiggled out of him.
He didn't even want to touch it at that point. He was like, oh yeah.
Yeah. It was a water wiggle that came out of that.
Wow.
Bro, everywhere. God. Like, and you know what I just kept thinking was just like, my shoes at some point had pee on them. Literally, when I got out of the airport, I was like, I need napkins. I went up to the first napkin, I cleaned my shoes. I was just like,
y'all remember Me, Myself, and Irene?
Yes.
When Jim Carrey went in the bathroom and it was just
he was peeing all over the water. Why am I peeing like I was up all night having sex?
He wrapped himself up in the shower curtain. Remember, he was
like, underrated movie. Remember at the grocery store?
No.
He started going crazy. He's like, Vagisil, huh? Little extra cheese on the taco. yo, man. So the three kids was black, but he was white, and he didn't want to admit that they wasn't his kids. It was like, man, and it was also smart. He's like, man, he the one that only got a 1590 on the SAT. He's like, man, you know that day I was sick. You were sick. You didn't get no 1590 on the SAT, man. Yo, I'm sorry, Anthony Anderson. By the way, go back and look that up. Man.
I love that movie. That was a great
movie. Good movie. All right. Well, thanks for the P, Cavo. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and move forward if it's okay. And before we get into our Paradise breakdown, which I promise you is on the way, we are going to go ahead and get into Paradise. But real quick, the final thing I want to just chat with y'all about is my experience with Resident Evil, as it did get released last week, and I did get a chance to play it. And oh my goodness, look at what the hell. This is me playing the game. Let me see if I even have any sound on here. Hold on. So here we go. I think you can hear me. Hold up.
Wait, is this the chef? Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Scream like a little
so this is me. So I'm in the kitchen.
Bro.
I'm in the kitchen right here, right?
I can't play that game. I have to watch.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. So in this, if you look behind, you'll see. Let me cut the sound up. There's a dude in there chopping up something, and I'm trying to creep around him. Right? I'm like, hold on, man. Hold on. How do I?
Creep around? You're trying to creep around him with a flashlight.
You have no choice. There's no choice. You have no choice.
You can turn that off. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm right here looking behind me.
I was like, nah. I left. I was like, I'm out. But then I try to go to the bathroom, right? I'm like, all right, well, let me go check out. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if there's anywhere else to go. But the only place I could go is to the kitchen. So I'm like, damn. So yeah, I'm like, fuck it. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go ahead and go to the kitchen.
On.
Now, mind you, I'm in my house, in my man cave, with it pitch black, with the sound all the way up, and I'm just creeped. Like, I think around this time, my daughter walked in. I was like, oh shit. I was like, don't you stop it. Don't come in here without announcing yourself. But yeah, let's see. I ain't gonna wait to the whole video. But yeah, let me see if I
turn the flashlight off.
Yeah, I turned it off. I whipped out the gun, but I ain't got no weapons. I don't got no bullets. They gave me no bullets.
What is the plan?
All right, well, I gotta get past this dude. I gotta somehow get past this dude, yo. I'm like, all right.
Whip it and not get bit. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but I'm excited to say.
Don't be scared. Look, run up on him.
Hell yeah, I got no bullets.
Yo, fight back.
He's got a whole cleaver, bro. Nah, man, y'all wildin'. So yeah, I'm like, and mind you, I'm like crawling while on my knees, right? Like with the gun out. I'm like, all right, how am I gonna get past this dude?
He's doing some rough shit, dude.
Oh yeah, he's chopping up shit, man. Oh, look, next. All right, let me get through this door. Can I get through it?
Is it a zombie or just like a person?
Not well. See, that's the thing about Resident Evil. Like, I know we be saying this to Yaz all the time, and she just disregards us, but they're not like technically zombies. They're infected, right? So
they're zombies.
This is a dude who was infected. I don't know all about him just yet, but
yeah, they're zombies.
He's a big bad, and I don't know. Hold on.
Sorry, but zombies is an infection.
Yeah, well, they make these viruses, right? There's this company called Umbrella, and they make these viruses, the T virus, the G virus, and you know, and they, when they get released into the wild, obviously they infect people, then they turn them into what we call zombies. But you know, yeah. So I'm like, oh shoot, okay.
What's the circle?
That's okay. So I guess they want me to push this little thing past him. And I'm like, man, you want me to push it past him, man? Like,
yeah, do it. Don't be a bitch. Come on.
I got no bullets. Man, let me fast forward.
This pistol whip. Listen, it's either a flashlight or the gun. You're better off with the gun, dude.
Nah, I'm cool on that, man. All right, so here's what let's fast forward just a little bit. So I end up deciding, all right, let's push the little buggy. Let's see if we can push the little buggy and get past them. All right, so hold up. Oh my God.
You got this. Just go.
All right, come on.
Do it.
All right. Hurry up. Move.
You're going real slow.
Move. Don't get back. See? Yo.
He's a big
Come
dude.
on, man.
Yeah.
Bro, come on. How do you not get into this game, bro? Look at this, man.
I cannot watch you play a game because it takes you too long to make decisions.
For real.
I would be like this. I'd be like, yo, just push the shit. If he kills you, you're gonna miss the game. You're gonna revive, and you can try again. Like,
thank you.
I'm making smart decisions, man. What are you talking about, man?
That's not
smart decisions. You're fucking waiting.
Smart decision in real life.
I'm calculating. See, I don't know how to play Resident Evil. You gotta.
I know you're lying. I know you're lying.
Like I do this
in real life.
Commit.
You're making the right decision in real life, but in a video game, go die and respawn and try it again. That's like, dude.
Go die and respawn.
Now,
Vince, I got one thing to say. If you're gonna play these kind of games, you gotta have some cojones, dog. You can't just like, you can't just be like, you know, you're like, I'm scared. Maybe I don't want to go that way. I have a gun, but no bullets. Go find some bullets, then figure it the fuck out.
Y'all talking all this shit, but meanwhile, I done moved past old boy. You know what I'm saying? I done moved past. So what?
15 minutes later.
Oh my God!
Oh look, there's a knife. Look, he's got something now.
That is a little bullshit ass knife, man. Bullshit, man.
It's better than having no goddamn bullets. What the hell was you gonna do? Just beat him to death with the butt of the gun?
Look,
gun butter? You going gun butter? You going pistol whip him? That's not taking nobody down.
First thing I do is like, I try to use the knife as a pick lock, but they ain't let me do that. So I'm like, all right, man, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is where it gets a little interesting. So now I've made it past him, but what else lies in store for me? All right, is anybody else around that bit? Hold on. All right, see now I'm in.
I have a question. Can you change the view? Like, is this the only view that it allows you, or can you see your player? Yeah.
You can change the view. I think you can even make it so that it's first person, so like you can see yourself a little bit.
Yeah,
you know, and you can change each of the views. I like FPS direct. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. Yeah. But yeah, all right, okay. Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, that bitch is going crazy. Use your knife.
Yo.
He's smaller. You can get practice in. Use your knife.
So when you go back, when you go out of these rooms and you go back, what are you thinking at that point? What are you like?
I'm thinking, okay, is there a weapon somewhere? Hold on. What am I saying? I'm like, okay, where's the bullets? I'm mad as hell because I'm like, why they gave me 2 guns with no bullets? So I'm like, all right, well, how do I beat this?
It's not time for you to use the gun yet. That's what the game is telling you. So,
They want you gotta get it out the mud, baby.
yeah, you gotta. They gave you a knife, but you don't have that equipment.
Shit, you turned around.
No, no,
Yeah.
no,
And
I know.
no,
He's
no,
running. Look at him. He's running.
No, thank you.
no.
I ain't with this.
I don't want. I can't with you,
It
man.
would be better if you just died at this point.
Dude, you literally had the best. Listen, you had the best
Oh my
strategy. You were
God.
about to sneak up on that bitch, and what did you do? You stopped. You paused. You got scared. You saw her turn around.
I don't have any
You
bullets.
ran out.
You still gotta go that close to stab her in the
This is what you're not understanding. I don't have any way to attack. Like they don't have like a melee. There's no melee.
Nice.
No,
So
the
they
knife-
gave you a knife. So they gave you a knife that you can't
Okay,
use. Is what
what?
you're
Okay,
saying?
let's keep
Give
watching
her
this.
mouth
Let's keep
in
watching.
order to
Let's watch.
stab her.
Because I'm right with you. Let's watch. Okay, let's see what happened then. Since y'all know so. All right, come on. Watch out. Oh shit, there's a whole other dude. Oh my god. Yeah. So okay, so I say, you know what? Fuck that lady. I'm gonna try this way. But this dude shows me that there's he's playing like a game. He's cutting the light on and the light off or some shit. So I'm like, all right, well maybe I can make it past this dude. Follow the rules. Follow the light. Fall into the light. Oh, the children come into the light. So I'm like, all right, maybe I can sneak past this dude, right? Like, all right, let's just go ahead. If he keep the light off, he probably won't fuck with me. My dumb ass cut the light on, and he's like, oh.
Because he wants to turn on. Y'all make. Oh my god.
Hey, my bad. Go back to the game, homeboy. Yeah. So now it's like, all right, what we got going on here now? So I'm like, all right, so he don't mess with me unless the light's off. So I try to go ahead and go past him. I'm like, all right, come on, man, fuck you, man, go do your thing.
No, it's the bait and switch, my guy. You flip it on so he comes to that one, and so you could go this way. Well, make it make sense.
Yeah.
It's a clear. That's like, get this. Come on, man. Now I understand,
man. I'm not about to.
as somebody that has
Oh,
that,
shit.
I'm not
Are
built
you,
for this
are you
type
the
of
lady
thing.
getting eaten up right now?
Yeah.
Now, you're trying to tell me that dude wasn't a fucking zombie just like eating
Well,
you?
I mean, yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
guess I could see
You
where you
wanna-
would say that. Yeah. Well, anyway, the moral of the story is I be playing this game is sick. I love it. It like even y'all just now while watching this can't tell me that y'all didn't feel like you were in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I love about this
No,
game.
'cause
like
I
you,
wouldn't run away.
you lit. Oh my god. Okay, well then, well, prove me wrong here. Yeah, shit, man. I'll give
I'm
you the
not playing
password,
your
man.
zombie
You know
fucking
me.
game.
I'll get you the
I'm not
game.
watching zombies. I'm not playing zombies. You know, I don't fuck with no zombies. So fuck that shit.
But you giving me instructions on how to mess with him? Like, how you have so
He's
much?
running away.
Nope.
What I'm saying, what would you do? You don't even like zombies. You
You
don't
got a
even.
sword? Use the sword.
You have it is a weapon. You got to get up in them guts.
You gotta.
Oh,
You gotta just go up in there, man.
Yeah. I think after this, yo, after all of that happened, man, I was like, yeah, I'm cool, man. I'm out. But
You got a
yeah, I
gun?
will be playing this.
Use the gun.
It won't let
There's
you.
no
That's the
bullet.
only thing. It won't let you. It won't let you melee with the
Listen. Let me just give you a piece of advice, brother. Because I applaud you making good life decisions in real life. But when as it pertains to a video game, it is okay. It is very okay to die, to get attacked, to get anything, because all of that is information you can use moving forward in the game.
100.
So what you don't want to do is spend all of your night and all of your gaming hours standing behind a door or sitting in a corner when there's nothing happening because you're afraid to make a move. In real life, great decision making. In video game life, kill yourself. It does not matter. it does not matter. You will respawn. There's a feature on the game. It's called respawning. And you can play again. And guess what? This respawn thing never ends. You can do it all you want to.
I'm done.
There's no limitation. This is not a cat live thing. This is all you can rock and rock and rock until your heart is content.
So let me get this straight. So if this was you would just run. You just go kamikaze. You just run to like, hey, and you just get killed over and over. You don't strategize and try to figure out like.
Not necessarily. But what I do is I pay attention to prompts on the screen,
Mm-hmm.
like in the sense of when you were in the kitchen, and then you went around the corner, and then there's a prompt by this thing. I think I might need to use that. The game is telling me,
Yeah.
hey, this is a special item. You should use it. So I'm gonna do that. Whatever happens after that, I'm gonna walk it on over, and if the guy jumps out and attacks me, I know I need to be more cautious that next time. So when I respawn, I'm gonna take it a little bit easier. What I'm not gonna do is go back around the corner from whence I came and stand there for 5 minutes and think, oh, I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm gonna use the prompt that prompted the first time I came around the corner, and I'm using. That's what I'm saying, bro. Especially if I'm playing the game and I know people are watching me play the game. That's
Didn't you download the? Cause we used to play this together. All right, remember we played like 6 all the way through, but that was a little more Call of Duty-esque. But you never played the solo game.
Used to play it, but remember how we used to play the co-op?
Yeah, and that shit was I knew I had you as backup, so I didn't have that fear. And plus,
you know why you also why you also didn't have that fear? Because I didn't have that fear. So you was going right, you was running right with me. You was like, oh shit, he's running, I might as well run too. So that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is these games require a lot of hours of time.
Yes.
The more and more time you spend hiding is time that you could have been spending playing the game. Now, if I'm doing this on my own and I don't have no people viewing me, watching me play the game, cool. You can do whatever strategy fits you. But what I'm saying is, if I want people to actually tune in and watch me play this shit, then I can't be standing looking at this cabinet for 2-3 minutes. I can't. I'll be like, all right, so he don't know what he's doing. Let's go to somebody's channel who knows what they're doing, because right now this dude is amateur. So I'm just saying, just know that in real life, great guy. Game time, nah, not so much. This game time is.
I think I figured it out though.
What's up?
All right, so Bad Tie. Vince still thinks he's like playing arcade wise, you know what I'm saying? And like, when you die, you have to go back to the beginning type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't get to
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? So maybe he's like stuck, you know what I'm saying? Like in the arcade mode, and he's like, oh,
That's a good point.
hide.
You know what?
Strategy. You see
That's
what
a
I'm
good
saying?
point.
I
You know
gotta
what?
hide
You know what?
strategy.
You know what?
So I
Let me
don't
tell you
die,
something.
so I can stay alive longer. You see what I'm saying? So like,
I'm scared. Gotta put another quarter in.
Hold up.
Yes.
Hold up, yes. I would so 100% support that. If me and Vince didn't used to play a game called Revival, I think it was called Revival or something like that. This game was a game. The one that you play, and every time you die, you go all the way back to the beginning of the game.
Returnal.
There was a game we used to play called Returnal.
Damn.
You know about Returnal, Kiva?
No, I'm looking at y'all playing a game that was basically the Lion King, but worse. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no way.
We play Returnal religiously, and anybody who would watch us do it would probably say we're stupid. You're stupid. That's something like you just got to be stupid in order to play a game that every time you die, no matter how far you are in the game, you go all the way back to the very beginning of the game. We played this game hours on end until I couldn't do it anymore.
He stopped playing.
Vince could not stop.
I get addicted.
He played until he finally
I beat it. I beat it.
He finally beat it. But that was too much for me. So that's why I'm like, nah, Vince is he's one of those people that doesn't mind, having pain and experiencing pain.
Sadist? You call me a sadist?
Yeah, you're definitely a sadist.
Well,
granted, when you beat the game, you know what it does?
Start back.
It opens up another level of the game that you can play more. So it's like, but no, that's not even cool, because you play this shit going up this. You know what? I'm not about to do that.
The tower. It's like trying to play. It's like beating Tetris, right? Like literally, I think like 1 or 2 people have beat Tetris. Like, yeah, you might get to a high level, but beating Tetris to the point where like no longer like the numbers are no longer programmable. It's like 9999999 lines. Like that's what he's describing. Like when you beat Returnal, they give you this tower that you basically just go up into infinity, and there's no way. Yeah. Like no matter. All right, so, I think we don't want to.
They just want to see if you're dedicated to their game to play it for the rest of your life, your remaining years of your life. That's kind of what that's what's kind of. But this game, like I've seen Vince play games when we used to play Gears of War, when we play all of those type of where you running through it, like you like, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. I've played enough of these games to know that no matter how cautious you are, your ass is gonna get got at some point. Like you'll be cautious as you want to be. You're gonna get got. So just get got, get it out the way, and then you know which way not to go or what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that moving like this, like I only have one life to live, is crazy on a game. Like that's
man.
See, I'm gonna give him a little bit of grace, because even though it doesn't start you all the way back at the beginning, there are only but a few save points depending on where you are. Like I think I was watching somebody. I am never playing this fucking game by myself. Ain't no fucking way. There's a level where there's only like one spot that has that typewriter. That's the only place you can hard save at. So if you're going around doing all this searching, gathering all these pieces and clues and like guns, whatever, if you die before you get to another save point, you got to do all everything again. So if you've been running and hunting for like the last half hour and you ain't come across nothing, kill me.
Yeah. Yo, you actually. So let me show you how you strategize in Resident Evil. First of all, bullets are not unlimited. Like you literally, like if I shoot at a zombie or a infected or whatever and I miss, I restart. I'm like, nope, I need that bullet, and I go back to the checkpoint because I need every single bullet.
You bugging on that one?
No,
y'all
don't understand Resident Evil. If you miss one shot, that will be the one bullet you need to beat the big boss. You cannot spare any bullets in Resident Evil.
People on YouTube who beat the game without using bullets. Like you can watch them stream.
But I play on difficult. I start off on difficult. I can't, like, they're limited. You have to save your ammo like fuck. So if I go in there and I pop, if one of them pops hit the wall, click, restart. Nope, I need every last bullet. Fuck that bullshit. Like I'm not. I need every bullet.
That's another. Now see, that's it. There's something else, Pat, to unpack there. You're starting on difficult. You're starting on difficult on a game that you've never played before, which is out, just crazy out of your mind.
I played every Resident Evil.
No. You've never played this game before. This game right here, you've never played before. But somehow you equated to playing all the Resident Evil games, so I'll just start on difficulty. Guess what, sir? Normal is meant for people who played all the games. Their beginner is for the person who's never played a Resident Evil game before in their life. But normal is for those who played every Resident Evil game, knows all of the functions and all of that. Difficult is just for somebody who's trying to prove something.
Can I ask one question?
What? Yeah, G.
In Ghost of Yotai.
Yeah.
How far are you now?
Don't do this.
Oh!
I just want to know. I just want to know, Vince.
I'm curious. I want to play. Right. I want to play.
It's such a great game. I haven't completed it.
I'm stuck at the Katsune. I'm stuck at the Kitsune. I can't beat the Kitsune right now.
Hold on. You started another game before you beat the last game?
Always.
Well, yeah, right. I had to, because Resident Evil is my favorite. So even though I haven't beat Ghost yet, I was like, nah, I'm not going to wait to beat Ghost. And mind you, I still ain't beat God of War. I still ain't beat God of War.
You still haven't beat God of War?
I'm stuck on one of them fairy motherfuckers, man. Yeah, what's going on? Like, come on, man. What's going on?
First of all, yeah, just in case you didn't know, I don't think he's beat any of the God of Wars. Like, so
No,
it's not like
I beat them all except for the last one. I just always here's how
He left us. He left the
Oh,
real.
Ant's gone. He like left the chat.
I don't even want to be on the screen with me no
Was
more.
like,
But
fuck this
no,
shit.
here's what happens with God of War. Because yes, when I met you, I was playing God of War. Remember, and I was like, "Yo, I'm stuck," and you're like, "Oh my god, I beat that game in like 2 days," and I was like, and that's why I was like, "Yo, Ty, we got to talk to this." This girl, yeah, that she plays God of War and she beat the game, but I ain't even beat it yet.
Nah, because God of War, beating the game of God of War is easy. It's the doing all of the other things that are around it, beating the Valkyries, beating the, you know what I'm saying, going and doing all of the quests, the side quests. That's like whenever I say beat the game, because I'm a perfectionist, I mean 100% completion. Otherwise, I haven't beat the game. Yes, I beat the game.
You can't convince me you beat every Valkyrie.
Yeah.
In God of War.
I can convince you. I can convince you. Yes, I
beat
every
the Valkyries.
Yeah,
damn right. First of all, if you haven't fought all of the Valkyries, then you can't even call yourself a God of War player.
Oh my god!
Ding, 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 ding.
No, they're not even. You don't have to beat. You don't have to beat the Valkyries to beat.
First of all, no. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
It's the whole game. Is the
First
fucking
of all,
Valkyries.
beating the Valkyries means you get the best gear. You don't even know this, do you? Huh? Because you ain't never beat the Valkyries.
Beat the game without
No. Once you beat the game, you get whatever the game gives you in terms of the stuff that you've got on your journey to completing the game, right? But then there's this special gear and special equipment and special shit that you only get from beating Valkyries. And or in this last God of War, what they had was you would go to these tombstones and you would unlock the tombstone, and then basically you would fight these gods or these past things or whatever, and then you could fight the Valkyries after you beat the game, because before that you couldn't fight the Valkyries. So I know all of this because I fought the Valkyries, nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta. That's the best part, because it's one of the most challenging things to do in the game. That's number one. Because the more Valkyries you fight, the as you move on, they get harder. They do different shit, and so like you gotta have all the certain gear and stuff to fight them. But come on, man.
Kira, you never got stuck on any on Jedi Survivor?
No. First of all, don't make this about me. First of all, don't make this about me. And also in addition, yeah. But did I beat them? Also, yeah. Get to it. What are we talking about?
Well, why were you playing?
Don't see. Look what you did. You put yourself in the corner again. What you gonna go? Go back out the door and stand in front of it and wait for somebody else to finish it? I'm just saying. I think you need to hurry up and get back to the game. Yes. What did
you just found the Resident Evil scissor?
I would grip this and shiv me a zombie. No, figure it out. Fix it. Fix it.
I was on God of War, and here's my endless loop with God of War is I buy it when it comes out, I play it, I get stuck, and then the next one comes out, and I'm like, damn, I didn't beat the last one yet. Then I go at and I beat the last one, and then I get the new one, and that's how it's been that way since Atreus came into the picture. So I don't know. I still gotta beat
that. Sounds like the problem that we just saw, firsthand, and that is that you spend too much time thinking through the game instead of just playing the game. If you just played the game, you probably wouldn't spend 3,600 hours on a game, and then the next game comes out. Because listen, I just heard you just say, I get the game when it comes out, and I don't beat it till the next game comes out. Do you know
just God of War? Just God of War.
No, bro,
only God of War.
Whatever game it is, whether it was any game, there's no game that comes out that fast that you should be like, oh, I'm still playing the last one. Like that's what I'm telling you, bro. You spending too much time thinking too much. Just play the game.
Can I just interject?
Yes, please. What's up?
The only reason I brought this up, Vince, was because You literally got the game months before me, and I got the game.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Damn.
yeah, I'm taking my time with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like rushing through it, nothing like that. I'm taking my sweet ass fucking time with it. And you know me. You fucking know me. That is not what I do when I get a game. I fucking beat the whole thing in like a week, and I'm done. I'm one of those.
I'm challenging some of this, man. I'm calling cap on some of this.
I know. I took my time, and then I asked you a couple months ago, like I think it was like in January. I was like, "Yo, Vince, how far are you in Ghost of Yotai?" And you were like, "Well, yes, what happened was," and I was like, "Oh, okay." You had no fucking extra. You didn't even know about the extra weapons, and I was like, "Well, I have all the extra weapons. I have all the extra bombs. I have all the extra shit." I was like, "I have fucking everything, bro." I was like, "I'm such a badass." I was like, "They like run away from me. I have like my bounties at 10 grand in there." I was like, "Yes." I was like, "I just want to know where you're." And then I was like, "Okay, can I ask you one quick question?" He was like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "What's your bounty at?" It's at like 25 to 5,000. And I was like, "Oh, okay." Because mine's at like 10. And I was just like, "You need to do more work, bro."
Oh my God. Yo, I am not.
While you're on the track to the story, you got to do the side stuff, bro. Because that's
that's why I messed up. That's honestly where I messed up. That's why I messed up.
I told you that. I was like, dude. And you're like, "I'm stuck on this one person." I was like, "You're not strong enough. You ain't got the right shit."
That's literally what happened. Yeah. I'm trying to beat the Kitsune, and I don't even have like enough power. And then there's a couple other like, what do they call them? Like the outfits that they give you or whatever. That I had to get to power up a little bit. I still ain't went back to fight the Kitsune. Like I decided I'm gonna beat all the side missions until I have nothing left in the dude to fight the Kitsune. Because the Kitsune just kept whooping my ass. Like I'm sorry, I cannot beat her for some reason. So hopefully today I'll be able to get another chance. Because today is my day for gaming. I'm a game as hell. I'm a game like fuck after we get off.
Can I offer another piece of advice?
Resident Evil. We already know.
If you're are you gonna stream live, or are you?
I mean, I will if that's if you don't mind. Sure.
I would suggest listening to your audience as well, because sometimes they see things from an angle that you may not see. I'm not saying that people can't be wrong, but it might open your eyes to some possibilities that you did not think about. You can't, you too immersed in your position. Also, switching between first and third person could also help you.
Yeah, you can see more.
And yes.
I'm sorry, I can't go back. I'm FPS all day.
Listen. Look. She's right. Because I get dizzy, and I know a lot of other people do that too. When the screen, when you're doing it just from when I see it, just what you're seeing, I need to see a player on the screen like that. To me, like it that lets me get more immersed in it. But if I'm watching you swinging, and then with you, I think what would be the most aggravating as a viewer would be when you decide to go into these funks where you're like, all right, well, what do I do? And you're just sitting in front of something, because remember, you just had to fast forward that video to show us that you pushed the cart, but it took you like 5 to 6 minutes for you to just make that decision. You had to fast forward to get to that point. Like,
because listen, what you're missing, and I wish somebody would at least play the game so that they would have some experience. Because everybody talking at me, and ain't nobody talking with me, because ain't nobody else on here have the experience. So I just keep running up to the zombie and just letting them eat me and saying, "Okay, I got unlimited lives," that don't help me. The way it works in Resident Evil, you got to strategize. There was literally an opportunity.
You're not listening. You're streaming. Hold up. I'm giving you a gift. I'm talking about if you're doing that when you're on your own, cool. But when you're streaming as a fan, I want to see your ass get ate up. That's what I'm here for. You're not getting it. Yes. What I don't want to see is you staring at a cabinet for 5 fucking minutes. That's what I'm saying. You gotta understand. You can play how you want to play But when you scream into the community, listen to the community. We want to see. We're gonna be like, oh shit, that motherfucker big as hell. Run up on his ass. Run up on his ass. Let's see what he do to you.
Shit.
Let's see if he eats your ass up. Let's see if he touch your arm. Come on, man.
I'm fucking dying. I'm about to cry. That was so funny. He's right though. Like, okay,
He's right.
think of it like this. This is like James Bond 007 view.
Yeah. Oh.
Right, but do you know how many flaws were wrong with that, like that game? That because we only had that view. You know what I'm saying? Like, think how many times that you literally someone was on your right and you're like, "Fuck, I died because I didn't." You see what I'm saying? So, like, from the viewer's standpoint, it's a lot easier to see the person. You know what I'm saying? Doing the shit, especially in your point with the zombies. Like, I want to see your person like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the car, you know what I'm saying? And then the big dude coming around like, like trying to eat your ass. The one dude that like bit your arm. I don't want to just see a floating arm in the air. That's fucking weird. Like, that's not realistic. That's weird. I want to see the person like, you know what I'm saying? Like on the body. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to do it so that way when we're watching it, it's like, goddamn for us and you, not just like, oh, that bitch got beat. She got bit. She gonna die.
Yeah.
All right.
Vince, hear it from one of your actual viewers telling you exactly what they said. Listen, this was one of your.
Oh yeah, Mike was there. He was there.
Your actual viewer is telling you he was watching you until he was like, "Man, nigga, do something," and then he left because he was like, "You over here standing behind a damn wall trying to contemplate real life issues like this is not a video game. Yo, you trying to make real life decisions. If I go over here, I gotta make a way for Kim and the kids to be good without me here because I don't know.
But he's not explaining.
I gotta make sure. Let me call the lawyer before I go in this next room because I need to make sure all the people.
Hey, yo, is my insurance active? What's my deductible?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Thank you.
Okay, well look.
Mike with the clutch.
The truth is,
bro.
I'm hearing you, but I didn't think streaming was performing. I thought streaming your gaming was inviting people.
What do you think we do? Right?
Oh, we gotta have a meeting. We gotta have a meeting.
I went in on this one.
So can I just hold on. All right, I'm gonna go to this YouTube. I'm gonna show them to you. You guys,
Tom's never even left before.
Look, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Okay, just wait a minute. There's this dude that literally all he does is does virtual reality fucking games, and he has
I've seen old boy
one fucking thing, and it's just like him screaming at like these fucking bots doing fucking stupid shit. Yeah, it's some dumb shit, but people love it. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but what you see is normally the clip.
Really thought people was coming to hang out.
No. But that's
to just come and chill with you.
Okay, listen, hear me out.
Vince, that dude live streams for 4 fucking hours. So you're not just seeing like you're seeing the whole thing, and people tune in to watch him because he's so entertaining. Like, and he's a big dude. Like, he's a really big. He's like, like, and it's fucking hilarious.
Mike don't come into the stream no more. You gonna come in there
right over. Blocking him.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't want you to view. I don't need the view. If you gonna come in there and start roasting me in the live, I didn't ask for this shit. I thought I was welcoming y'all into my world. All of a sudden, I'm getting shit on by the people that are asking the view. But now
we just want you to do better. We just want you to do better. We want to.
Okay, maybe I'm learning now. Okay, because originally I thought when I hit stream, I'm like, okay, let everybody see what I'm going through right now. I didn't think, okay, turn on the action, you know what I'm saying? Okay, lights, camera, okay, and scene. I'm just like, okay, cool. We playing games and y'all watching what I'm doing type thing. You know, I guess that's not what it is. I guess it's more performative. I thought the game was the content, not me performing.
The game. I can buy the game. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, you too, Marquisha.
Buy the game.
Marquisha, even you, not you. You're the nice one.
This what do you mean the nice one? She's a gamer. Gamers know this. This is what the fact that you know is what's bothering. I'm like, I've known forever we've game together, and the fact that you don't know none of this, it's really like RPG action is literally that, bro. Go and you have to have in the RPG realm. You're literally walking around doing shit. and I want to see you do shit, but I want to see shit done to you too. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's the part. That's the part where you see Resident Evil is such a good game because of the interactions amongst the villains, the monsters, the zombies, whatever you want to call them, and the player, and the player, and the player. So when you go in there and you see this dude chopping up shit in the kitchen, and he looks all, you know, you think I don't want to see him like ragdoll your ass real quick? I want to see exactly what he's going. I want to see him take and put you on the table and chop your ass. Be like,
while you're screaming.
What was the biggest and the biggest the biggest thing that tied you into Mortal Kombat?
Oh,
you can say it, the fatalities. The fatalities. It had the wow effect of it. You seeing shit. You seeing somebody's skeleton get ripped from their body. Yeah. Oh my God. I've been over there watching. When dude did. One time I was at Vince's house and Vince was playing a dude online, and Vince, Vince be talking like he's so nice at Mortal Kombat.
I am.
Vince is nice to the casual Mortal Kombat player. But when it gets on, Vince, what's your rank online?
Rank?
Oh shit!
I don't even know what that means.
Exactly. My point. Exactly. You don't know because you're not that guy on the Mortal Kombat. If
I will beat you. You don't have a ranking?
No,
I don't know what do you mean? What does that mean?
He don't know what it is.
All right. See. This is what I'm talking about. All right.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What is my rank?
Time out.
We're doing a hot challenge right now.
We're gonna take. There's gonna be a day.
I can't believe
where we take you through gaming 101 because clearly you have no indications of what goes on in gaming.
How about this? Let me do this because we still got some a little bit of. Not the slow. Come on, Kira. Not the slow blind close. Like she just. Come on now. Dang, she ain't even.
Do we need to put this Ghost of Yotai on right now and coach
after
you through
this for our after show? I will jump on and y'all can coach me through how to actually game stream properly. Since evidently I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You're gonna
damn two blind closes in 2 minutes. Oh, well, or ghosts or whatever, man. I'm gonna jump on stream right after this, and we'll be live. It'll be on New Blurred Order, the Twitch, and we'll post the video tomorrow because it'll just be a recording. But yeah, man, I guess I've been gaming wrong, which explains a lot. Frankly, that explains why I can't keep a captive audience during my streams.
It's because
I'm probably playing too careful. Because I'm playing for the long haul. I ain't playing just to be entertaining everybody.
The little kid with the blanket.
But hey, listen. Let me also just clear something up. When I say that you're the way that I'm telling you the game is not necessarily to entertain everybody. Like that's not. It's also to have fun, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what the whole purpose of gaming.
But dying isn't fun. I don't get a kick.
No. You're not getting what I'm saying. All right. So if I play a game and I only see one aspect of the game, does that mean that the game was really great, or does that mean that I just enjoyed one part of the game? Because what I'm saying to you is that if you don't ever see these interactions with these big, huge things, you don't even know that they exist because you haven't even tapped into it. So you don't know if that big guy would have grabbed you, would he have put you on the table and you would have been the one that he was chopping up. You don't know that because you didn't allow him to grab you to see it because you were afraid that if he killed you, you would die in real life. And I get it. Like I get it. That if I play video games like that, nigga, I wouldn't have fun either. It would be I would be walking. Everything would be very
in real life.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. So
it's like it's really happening in real life.
Yes, That's how you play the game, bro. You play the game like you gonna, if I die in this game, I'm gonna die in real life. Like you're tethered to that characters. Nah, bro. Nah.
It's like, it got me, oh, that was the wrong clip. Get it away from me. He's coming.
Yeah, see how much more entertaining that was that we could see the bitch actually getting bit by the dude.
Correct.
Yes.
Ayo. Also, Grace be pissing me off. She's tits on a frog. She be making me mad.
She is hella weak, man. I mean, sometimes we watch these games and we like, man, I wish there was black people in these games. And they did have a black woman in Resident Evil 5, I believe, when they were based in Africa. But I'm glad that they didn't make this girl, because this girl is like, oh my God, like this is how she walks around.
Like how you play the game.
Yeah, I mean, you play it, you know, I mean, you got to just.
Yeah, that bitch, she's playing exactly how you're playing with her. Like,
okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, and then y'all gonna get up off my ass. So let's take this example. I'm gonna make this example. Literally yesterday, when I was it yesterday? No, it might have been the day before, because I didn't have time yesterday. I was playing, and I got to a room where there's two zombies eating people on the dining room table, right? Yeah, and the door. In fact, this is it. This is the room right here. I think this is it. Yeah. I'll even show you the room. So there's two zombies, and I like right now you're gonna see me go to the hold on, one of these rooms. Yeah, one of these rooms is a room where they're actually eating somebody on the table. So I leave, and I'm like, okay, how do I got to get past the zombies on the table, but not make no noise because I don't have no bullets, I don't have no weapons, and they don't allow me to like punch and kick. So if a zombie attack me, I just got to get 8 or run. I don't have no options. So I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna slide past the zombies and just be real quiet about it. You know what I'm saying? Whereas y'all probably would just, hey, I'm just gonna run and just die. Shit, fuck it. Hey, everybody watching, I'm just gonna die. I'm like, nah, let me preserve my life because that's what I need to win the game. And so I try to creep past them. And while you're crawling past them, a zombie comes from under the table and eats your ass, right? So now I got to figure out how to get past them.
Rightfully so.
But you still have no bullets. You still have no knife. You still have nothing. So you're like, okay, well, how do I get past? So it took me a while. And instead of me just keep running into it, I finally figured out that you got to use one of the little glass bottles that you found earlier to throw it this way to distract the zombie from under the table, make him go where the noise was. You got to like get him to leave the room, throw it down the hall, then hurry up and run in. And that's not something that you get if you don't stop and think like, holy shit, how do I get out of this situation? It's not just run into it and just.
No. But it's intentional. And what I'm saying is there's a way to gather information without sitting there and contemplating gathering this information for 5 minutes, my nigga. What I'm saying is, if I would have ran, since you said ran in the room, you snuck in the room and still got ate the fuck up. So the game is intentional on what it wants you to do. So you can go and find these things out a lot quicker. That's what I'm saying, my dude.
All right, you got me.
One more. How close were you to the table? Because I'm not gonna hold you. I watched like 3 people play through that scene. I didn't know there was a zombie under the table until you just told me. So what? How close to the table were you when you were sneaking by?
I mean, I was underneath it. I was trying to go past it. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll do. I will show you, Kira. All right. We got about 20-30 minutes left in our live broadcast. After this, I will jump on live. If you all are willing, for those roasting me, Keisha, Mike. Mike, you ain't invited, homeboy, because I don't like how you just reported back to base and just decided to tell everybody my business. Harmony, you can pull up if you want. Yeah, you can. You got to. Yeah, highest base in Africa, and there's that's a sad story actually. Most of the zombies are black in that one, but there's you do get to play the role of a black woman named either Tanya or Sonia, one of the two, and they made she's based off of like an African supermodel, and so yeah, go back and Google that shit. I enjoyed playing that character. It was pretty cool. But I will broadcast and y'all can roast me live if you want after this, sometime between 12 and 1, East Coast time, we'll set that up so y'all can give me more instructions as to how to actually properly play a game that only I on the panel play, which evidently everybody else here is an expert on. But somehow, I need lessons on how to play a game that I'm the only one that plays.
To buy this game right.
Okay, so on Paradise note.
Yes,
Yeah.
Paradise.
Yeah,
Can we
right.
talk Paradise, please? All right. Let's talk a little
Monarch.
Paradise. Whoa. So we are now finally 4 episodes deep in the Paradise saga, and it's given. Now, I know some of us have seen all of it, some of us have seen some of it, some of us have seen none of it, but I will ask you for your honest opinion of whatever it is you've seen to this point. I'm going to take this down, and please give me your thumbs up, thumbs down. Give me, meh, whatever it is, how you feeling, just let me know for sure, and we will go ahead and continue. So let's go ahead and take this down in, shoot, my bad, hold on. I got to get the loop on. All right, let's go ahead and take this down in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
all
Oh,
the
we got 5 hands up. We got all of them up.
Hold on.
Okay.
Kira had the.
Kira's got a
Yeah.
she got a half thumb up.
Mine's an
I'm
asterisk.
giving it 1 thumb up.
Mine's
We
an
got 2
asterisk. I
thumbs?
haven't seen all 4 episodes yet, so I'm like, I haven't. This isn't really a judgment. I don't know.
It's okay. That's fair. It's kind of a based on what I've seen thus far. This is what I got.
Consistent.
Is that good? All those hands? Is that
That's great. That's great.
Got all hands up.
Yeah, the all
Okay.
all thumbs, all that. We give it.
Now before we start, just out of respect for our co-host, Kira, are you anti-spoiler? Do you not? If we can,
you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be an adult because I do have sponsorabilities. I'm gonna dip because I haven't seen everything, and I also need to get back to work.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us. I mean, I hate that you're gonna leave, but at least we get to see you again. And like I said, y'all, tomorrow, what we got planned for the show, Kira?
I am going to be having a couple of guests on for the independently published comic book called Scion. It is by, Crimson Shadow Studios. It is amazing comic, very immersive, very not too cliche. I don't mean, come watch, come listen, come learn. Let's support these Black independent creators because DC is so white. Let's burst a bubble. Okay. I'll see you guys at 7. I love you all. Bye.
Hey, thank you so much, Kira. Our good, lovely friend. I got this on a loop too. We got this on a loop. Our good and lovely friend Kira joins us on Saturdays when she can, and is always on Room Full of Blurred. So make sure y'all check out Sundays live. Hallelujah. And it is a good show. Do yourself a favor. Kira Unleashed on Sundays, and her panel is completely nuts, but very informative, especially for those of y'all that wish you could read more, but maybe either don't have enough time or, maybe are too involved in other things. They will catch you up on the literary portion of your nerd sphere without you having to be so into it. So definitely add them to your repertoire if you don't mind, for my sake. All right, so we've got some opinions here today, and I saw Ty had up 5 fingers on each hand.
That's right.
for Paradise. So talk to me, dog. What is it that you're loving about the show right now? And just bring us into your opinion.
First of all, man, in season 2, if you're gonna start it, man, that's how you start it. You know what I'm saying? I needed to know, I needed to see, I needed a background, I needed to feel what people who were left behind felt. And I feel like they did a really good job of describing that in the first episode. You know what I'm saying? And kind of just giving you the rundown and giving it from a perspective of this new character that we get with I don't know her name on the show, Annie. And so kind of just to watch that develop the way that it developed and escalate kind of quickly. You know what I'm saying? Because that once shit once that ash hit the sky, like it's too late. Everything else, it's too late. Like after the ash hit the sky, if you're not bunkered down, if you're not, got all your stuff together and got your supplies in order, you probably make it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be real hard for you. And then kind of to see that there are other people out there, you know what I mean? Because at that point, you think, like you haven't seen anybody for the term that they were in the first episode. And you realize, okay, there are other survivors, and just kind of seeing how it all played out. For me,
this is Terry Rogers Collins.
I love the acting. I love everything that I'm seeing from my man Sterling. He's still killing it, and he's pulled up. She's killing it. Just everybody at this point, man. And the storyline is twisted as it was in season 1. I'm still interested in finding out, what's the big reveal, and yeah, man. I can't give enough applause to the show so far.
Yo, okay. Yazzie, and then if you don't mind, Anthony, definitely, because I thought Anthony, I think he saw this a couple years ago. Before they made it, he got the screen and got season 2 before they dropped
camera.
He's got it all on his phone. Yeah, what's up, Yazzie? Talk to us about your feelings. It looks like you enjoyed it yourself.
Yeah, this new season definitely out the gate. I wasn't expecting to like Annie as much as I did. I really wasn't. And the final episode 4, just I don't know about y'all, but I cried. I full on cried. Like
Boo-hoo cried?
Yes, boo-hoo cried. That was
wow.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, it's just because like I'm a woman and I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the things involved, you know what I'm saying? And it's, it's one life for another type of thing. And I just, oh my gosh, that got me good. But the writing is just, it's amazing. I mean, you cannot love the main character, which is this man right here. Like and the things that he literally crashed a plane. And the first thing he did was, oh, there's some kids here. I need to save them from these bad guys. The man is concussed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. The moral compass of this individual and the show, I just applaud. I applaud. I love it. I can't wait to see what the rest of the season is going to have for us, because now he's a guardian of a little girl that he wasn't expecting to bring home. And it's a white little girl. So how we gonna meet up with our wife who we haven't seen in years? And be like, oh, you didn't think about this, did you? Oh, we gonna think about this. We have not seen our wife in years. We left our children in the bunker with the only person that we thought was safe after everyone just fucking turned on us and tried to kill us and all this bullshit just happened. We left our kids with the one person that we had faith in left in the bunker. And we went on this journey to find you, the wife. And guess what? I'm going to have a newborn baby. And it's not even like, it's a white baby. So I have way more questions. You see what I'm saying?
I think the fact that the baby's white should get him off the hook.
No.
Because it's
no.
Because it's not his.
Listen.
It's not his.
We don't know that though. That's what I'm saying. Listen.
We don't know.
Black people can make white babies. Black people can make white babies.
All y'all need to chill the fuck out. Okay, listen. My really good friend, okay, she is chocolate. She's like, I'm just gonna comparison, okay, because we are all different colors on the panel here. She's the same shade as Ant, okay? Her husband is like literally alabaster white. You know what their babies came out? Olive. And I'm talking about like so olive that like they have no skin tone. They have no skin tone. Like they're white babies. So it does happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it does. They have hair like ours, but it's blonde. It does. Genetics are insane. Like these kids are beautiful, but you can tell they have color to them because they have the lips. They just like they have the hair, but they're non-melanin. So it does happen. It can happen.
Yeah, but you're right. But in the sense of this story, though, we know that's
never
not his child.
I mean, it could be albino baby. Like black people make albino babies. I'm just saying, like there's
Oh my god.
genetics are insane.
Albino.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Yeah. Nah. Well, here's the thing. I hear what you're saying, and you're right. And I literally did the other day in my algorithm. I did see that like there was a lily white girl with blonde hair and blue eyes, and she was like, "I'm black." She's like, "My dad is black." And she went down she was like, "This is him." She showed her baby pictures, she's like, "Yeah, this is him on my birth certificate. This is him. He was an active father. He was with me the whole life. He was just hella light skinned, and his mom and the mother of her mom was white too. So those two together, they end up. Oh, don't put them up. They don't put the people out there like that, man.
Super. Parker is beautiful. She's gorgeous.
I believe. I'm not
got
contesting
no color to her.
What I was contesting was the fact that when they arrived, first of all, you went right into he got a baby. How about she got a whole best friend? Okay.
So you're telling me, hold on, just if the tables were switched, you're telling me if she was a man and showed up with this baby, and you were like, "Are you sure that's your baby?"
Getting arrested.
Thank you. That's her fucking baby. That came from her fucking body.
I just saw that on Instagram. This dude was walking around with his white looking daughter, and this white lady would not let him move. She was like, "No, I'm calling the police."
Literally.
Are you safe, little girl? Like, and it happens often.
All the time, dude. All the fucking time.
All right. Well, I hate to tell y'all this, but like, I'm like the darkest member of my siblings. All of my brothers and sisters all came out looking like they was Caucasians, and my dad too. My dad got baby pictures, and he's like lighter than you, Ty, like your background. Like he looked like a whole white baby. They used to call him white boy, back in St. Louis. But then you get darker as you get older. You know what I'm saying?
She's not darker. That's what I'm saying. The baby's not dark. She's the same color. She got blue eyes. Her sister is dark haired, and she has green eyes. Both of the girls are. I'm telling you, that skin tone has not changed. People think they're my kids when we go out places, and I'm like, no, that's mom. It's really, and I'm like, that's mom. You know what I'm saying? Like because like our skin tone, like it's here's
the thing. Here's the thing.
I swear to God,
the wife has nothing to talk about because she's been gone for 3 years and has a whole soul companion that's a white man with a goatee and glasses that called her partner. Like literally, that was how he introduced himself. He's like, "Oh, your wife? You mean my partner for the last 3 years?" And then try to cover it up. I'm my best friend. Oh yeah, best friends. Yeah, I've seen them before. You know what I'm saying? Friends with benefits in the apocalypse. So yeah, they both got some explaining to do.
Do they though, man? Because like. I was about to say there should be something in the handbook that says if the end of the world happens and we get separated, all bets off. Like I feel like like whatever you do and whatever I do, it like that shouldn't be held against us. Now, if we do meet back up in the apocalypse, I feel like we should be together because we was together first, and our significant others should know that as well. Like look,
hold on. Ain't this the plot of The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Ain't this the plot of The Walking Dead with Shane and Rick?
and the girl and Rick but yeah, literally they even showed it. They showed it. They showed Rick's wife getting busy in the woods.
Yes.
I almost described it. But yeah, and that's where we get Coral, isn't it? Is that where we got Coral?
What do you mean? Where we got Carl? Carl is Rick's kid.
No, not Carl. Yeah, baby, what's her name? It wasn't Carl. Carl was already out.
Sophia. No, not
baby.
Sophia.
Baby, what's her name? There was a new baby. I forget her name. It wasn't Carl. My bad.
I can't think of. I
forget the baby's name.
All I'm saying is, if my husband showed up after some umpteen years, and he, obviously, we were separated and shit happened, and he showed up with, with a little baby, and he's talking about, honey, let's go home to the kids and with our new baby. Yeah, we're gonna have some conversations about how this baby got into.
Okay, yeah, well, how much clout do you have? I mean, you've been in Atlanta,
I'm not pregnant.
Right? Home of Freaknik for 3 years. Ain't called me, ain't sent me a letter, ain't sought me out.
Do that? There ain't no communication. It's the end of the world.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
I'm supposed to be faithful. Don't forget, Like Xavier done had a whole relationship with the therapist. He done got laid and all that in the first season. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like this dude his hands is clean.
Because
you know,
he's
he had him a little
He's human. He's human, just like the wife is human.
Dara,
like you're gonna.
Well, here's the question though. Ty, I want to propose this to Ty. So Ty,
we know the answer.
You just reconnected with your woman after being separated for 3 years.
Yes.
All right. Okay. And she has a partner.
Okay.
All right.
Not anymore.
Do you? I mean, how do you?
He has a partner.
What do you say? What's going on, Calozane? Yeah. Do you say, "Oh, bitch"?
No.
Not with you. Still got my ring on the finger. Like
no,
you ain't want to.
I don't say none of that.
I don't. Or are you like, all right, yo, my man, thanks for looking out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't say nothing. Listen, first of all, if I haven't seen my wife, who I thought was dead, in 3 years, I don't got shit to say to that nigga. I'm going to run up on my wife and hug her and kiss her because I thought she was dead. I thought she was dead.
Okay.
I really thought you did. Now, with that being said, Xavier is not off the line because he never thought his wife was dead.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But might be wrong.
But with that being said, he did not think she was dead. But once he found out that there was more of a possibility to support that idea that she couldn't be dead, he did what any husband is supposed to do at that moment, which is go and see if your wife is alive.
Yep.
Now, if she's alive, no matter what state she's in, I'm just happy you're alive and I can bring you home to our kids. Because that is going to mean the most out of anything. So if you got tag along Terry or whoever this dude is that you've been messing with, who calls himself your partner and all of that kind of stuff, we'll work that out. We'll work that out. We'll work that out to where Tag Along Terry understands that it's
Tag Along Terry.
Terry. No, because I name him Tag Along Terry for this reason, right? In the apocalypse, in the event that I can't protect my wife, in the event that you find yourself out there in the world by yourself, I don't expect you to remain that way and survive. I'm smart enough to know you're going to need someone or some people to help you in your venture of survival. That's what you're gonna need that. So if Tag Along Terry was that need, filled that need, thank you, Tag Along Terry, for bringing my wife and the mother of my children. Yes, that's just because at this point, there's no point in you introducing me to Tag Along Terry. There's no point in you introducing me to Tag Along Terry. Tag Along Terry.
He don't even have a name. It's Tag Along Terry.
He has to understand in that moment, because if I'm looking at it like this, if you've been with Tag Along Terry for 3 years, you had to talk about me. You had to say, well, I had a husband, and my kids, and we got separated during the apocalypse, and I hope they made it. I pray every day that they made it, but I'm out here alone. And Tag Along Terry was like, well, not anymore. I got you back. I'm a fill that. I'm a fill
Brandon.
that.
Brandon fucking name.
I'm a fill that void.
That name is
that
boy.
Yes. Look. Listen. I'm telling you, man. Because
Tag Along Terry. Hashtag.
Oh my gosh.
Hashtag Tag Along Terry.
So
all I'm saying is, in that moment, if I'm Xavier, I don't care about what this nigga said about you mean her partner? I don't care. I'm not seeing you, nigga. I got 2 black kids that the Trumps, whatever you talking about, that's trumping whatever you talking about. When they mother know that they alive, Tag Along, it's over. The tag is over. Matter of fact, I tell you what, Tag Along, there was this woman I met. You might can go and check on her. sure she's gonna need help
Shit.
out here too. So I just don't see. And look, one of the things that I love about the writing on this too is this. Can we flash back to season 1 when their was it their son? I don't know if it was the son, the daughter. When they had to come to the school because they called them in the office, and the mother and him was sitting there, and the mother was like, hold up, whoa, and he just sat back and just was like, see, that's why I married you. That energy right there is all I needed to see from a husband and a wife in that moment.
Yeah.
They both he knew who he married. He knew he married a resilient woman that stands on business. So that's why he never thought she was dead, because he knew if anybody could survive a fucking apocalypse, it would be my motherfucking wife. So now that we done connected again, tag along, Terry. I hope you enjoyed yourself and kept it warm for me. But Daddy's home with my usher's voice. In my usher's voice. Daddy's home. You know what I mean? So tag along. Look, and look, when she break it to him, he's going. Tag along is like, I was here, but I was here when he wasn't. Tag along, it don't matter. He was here first. It was here first. But listen, you know what? Because you were here for me, but because this is what you do for tag along in that moment. You say, tag along, because of what you did to me and the way you was able to get me back to my dad, to my motherfucking man, my husband, I'm going to bring you along to the city under the sea. To the motherfucking city under the thing. You're gonna be able to come stay rent free, my nigga. Come on, let's go. That's what it's gonna be. That's all you can do for tag along.
Nah, he's done enough. Thank you. We'll take it from here. Tag. You're it. Stay outside because we going back to where the rent already paid. You gonna have to contribute. What's up, Ant? Let's wrap up.
Well, yeah, I want to wrap up because I can't even say too much because I honestly don't remember where one episode ends and the other begins. I don't want to accidentally spoil. But I was really curious what everybody's thoughts would be about the fact that Xavier went to go look for his wife, but left behind his kids.
Yeah. That was weird.
Right? Because it's not like he's in a safe space, right? His best friend turned out to be somebody he couldn't trust.
Yep.
The only black woman there, not looking, I got to be quiet. But I'm curious what everybody's thoughts are with him deciding to go look for his wife and leave behind his kids.
That's a good question.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
It's crazy, but what other choice does he have? I mean, it's better for him to leave them there than for them. They would have been in a plane crash.
No,
they would have been in a plane. They would have been one of the lost boys out there with the other kids.
The governor or the bitch who is the president in the fucking silo. Okay, she just literally had amnesia. Okay, she got shot and she has amnesia now. So she's trying to fucking pretend like she don't know what the fuck that she knows or doesn't know. And you're over here like, I'm gonna hatch a plan to go save my wife in the middle of all this shit. And literally everyone that was in your circle is gone but one person. And that's the person you decide to leave your kids with. Don't you think, I'm sorry, but if I was the other bitch trying to get back at you for all this shit that just happened and everything and me getting shot, I would come after the one ally you had that has your kids. So, I mean, technically speaking, the kids would have been fucking safer with him than him leaving them in the silo because
they would have been in a plane crash.
But he didn't know that.
And he would have had to feed them, and it would have been a whole Let's talk about this on the other end. Let's do a little bit of extra after this, guys. So look for us tomorrow morning to release a little bit more, or sometime next week. Hit the notifications so we can go ahead and check back, get more, and we'll talk about Paradise even more next week. So tune on in, guys. We got to go ahead and start wrapping things up right now because time is limited. But I will leave y'all with this. As we always say, be your authentic self. I'm gonna leave you with a message from Kareem, who also had a message similar to what it is that we typically say. So this is our way out, guys. Check us and make sure y'all tune in next week. Here's a quick message from the first gay black Klingon.
Guys, that you can literally be whoever you want to, or you can be exactly who you are. And it's cool. It's not only just fine, but it's like actually really cool, and you can find success, you know, just the way that you are. Like, and also I hope that he like might teach people like not to care so much about like the cool thing that I love about this character is like that he's queer, but it's not like this huge, like there's not like a coming out story or like, you know, this
Right.
huge like plot point or like a moment. Like it just, he is that. And like every, like nobody around him is like, oh, like, so you're, and no, there's not, like it just is, and that's cool and that's okay. And all, like it also makes me think of like, I remember one comment was like, why he was like trying to, he was a nice comment, but he was like, what are the like cultural significance of like this Klingon like wearing a skirt? And I'm like, I don't even think that deep. Like it's just comfortable. Like it's
I feel like I saw that interaction.
The new Blurred Order is one of my favorite places to visit. I hope you'll join us next time.